Bonjour et bienvenue. Welcome to Bonjour French with Sarah. Today, we're going to learn all the French subject pronouns clearly and simply. I'll also explain some tricky points like tu versus vous and ce or c apostrophe for it or this. Ready? Let's begin. First, je. It means I. For example, je parle français. Repeat. Je parle français. I speak French. Now a very important point. When je is followed by a verb that starts with a vowel or a silent H, we use an apostrophe and write J apostrophe. For example, j'aime le chocolat. Repeat. J'aime le chocolat. I love chocolate. Or, j'arrive à l'école. Repeat. J'arrive à l'école. I arrive at school. Other examples, j'adore la musique. Repeat. J'adore la musique. I love music. J'écoute la radio. Repeat. J'écoute la radio. I listen to the radio. J'habite en Irlande. Repeat. J'habite en Irlande. I live in Ireland. Next is tu. It means you, informal singular. Use tu with family, friends, children, or people your age. Example, tu es mon ami. Repeat. Tu es mon ami. You are my friend. Now we come to il, elle, and on. I like to call these the three musketeers of French conjugation because they always conjugate the same way in every tense. Whether it's présent, passé composé, or futur, the endings are identical. This makes them predictable and very friendly. Il means he, elle means she, on means we in an informal and spoken way. For example, il chante une chanson. Repeat. Il chante une chanson. He sings a song. Elle danse très bien. Repeat. Elle danse très bien. She dances very well. On parle français tous les jours. Repeat. On parle français tous les jours. We speak French every day. Remember that verbs with on always take third person singular endings. On parle, on arrive, on dit. Next is ce or c apostrophe. These are neutral pronouns. The most common form is c'est, meaning this is, that is, or it is. For example, c'est un livre intéressant. Repeat. C'est un livre intéressant. This is an interesting book. C'est incroyable. Repeat. C'est incroyable. That's incredible. When the next word begins with a vowel, ce becomes c apostrophe. C'est amusant. Repeat. C'est amusant. It's fun. Use c'est to introduce or identify things. Next is nous, meaning we. It is more formal than on. For example, nous parlons français. Repeat. Nous parlons français. We speak French. Then there is vous. Very important. Vous can mean two things. First, the polite singular you, and second, the plural you. You all. For example, vous êtes professeur. Repeat. Vous êtes professeur. You are a teacher. Polite. Voulez-vous un verre d'eau? Repeat. Voulez-vous un verre d'eau? Do you want a glass of water? This works for polite, singular, or plural. Finally, the plural they pronouns. Ils with an S and elles with an S. Ils means they for masculine groups or mixed groups. Elles means they for feminine groups only. For example, ils jouent au football. Repeat. Ils jouent au football. They are playing football. This works for a masculine group or a mixed group. Elle chante dans une chorale. Repeat. Elle chante dans une chorale. They sing in a choir. This only applies to feminine groups. Now let's focus on tu versus vous, because this is important. Tu means informal singular you. For example, tu écoutes de la musique? Are you listening to music? Vous means formal singular or plural you. For example, vous apprenez le français? Are you learning French? Helpful phrases to know. S'il te plaît means please and is associated with tu and so is informal. S'il vous plaît means please as well, but it's associated with vous, therefore is either polite singular or plural. Excuse-moi means excuse me and is associated with tu, meaning that it is informal. Excusez-moi means excuse me, but is associated with vous, and therefore is either polite singular or plural. If you're not sure which one to use, always start with vous. Someone may invite you to switch. On peut se tutoyer? Can we use tu? Then it is safe to switch to tu. Let's now recap all the pronouns in the correct order. Je, tu, il, elle, on, ce or s, nous, vous, il, elle. Quick practice. Repeat slowly after me. Je, tu, il, elle, on, c'est, nous, vous, il, elle. Excellent! You've now learned all the French subject pronouns, how to use on, ce, or c apostrophe, and the difference between tu and vous, plus the three musketeers metaphor for il, elle, and on. If you found this clear, please subscribe for more short French lessons. And if you want one-on-one practice, you can book lessons through the link in the description. Merci et à bientôt!